What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and it's that time of year again. Time for a room tour. And in my typical room tour fashion, I'm going to be starting off at my dresser, which I like to call the pending dresser. There's typically products here that I'm either going to be bringing to the channel or stuff that I'm just testing out. And right now you guys might notice that I've got something from Tivo, a name that you probably haven't heard in a while, but they're coming back with a new product called the Tivo Romeo Ota, which is the one I'm testing out right now. And with this, you'll be able to control and watch TV from your HD antenna. You'll be able to have DVR features with that, and which is pretty cool for people who don't have like a cable subscription or anything like that. So right now I'm testing that out. I've got the controller here, and it's pretty cool because you can watch Netflix, you can go to Hulu Plus, all those kind of streaming apps. They offer a couple of cool things. They got even apps and games. You can watch your photos and music. So I've got this hooked up to my PlayStation 3D display, which was kind of retired until I got my hands on this. So this thing actually has some use now. I can actually just watch TV while I'm in here. So that's pretty cool. And over here we have the Tivo Stream, so that you can actually send all of the stuff that you record from your from the DVR right here over to your iPhone or your tablet, stuff like that. They actually came out with a couple of ads on YouTube with like a mom giving birth to a Romeo, but I'll have links down below in the description if you guys want to check that out. Right here I've got the Dropcam Pro. Now this guy is what's protecting all of my equipment and this entire room. I can use this to check in on my room whenever I'm not home. I can just use the app, pop in, see what's going on, and I get alerts if anyone's in the room when I'm not, so that's pretty awesome. And this is the main thing that it is protecting, and this is my baby, my second love after Harry, the FS7. Now I've got it rigged out with a shape rig. Now this thing is pretty awesome because it gives me some flexibility when it comes to doing run and gun with this guy. I have two arms here so that I can carry it pretty easily. A better shoulder pad. So this thing just makes it really nice and easy to use. And in the back here, I've got the Shogun, the Atmos Shogun attached to it. So this is a pretty insane rig. Definitely not something you need to do YouTube, but I want to do high quality videos, so thus I made the investment. And this is my boom mic. This is everything here. This is my recording tool area, pretty much. I've got my slider, some tripods, some monopods over there, a monopod over there, my boom mic. That's a Sennheiser MKH416, so pretty solid stuff. This slider actually has a motor that that Ari got for me, so this thing is pretty awesome. But yeah, this is all the gear I use pretty much to make my videos. Not all of the gear, but the main gear that I use, all in one corner right here. I used to have Gundam boxes, clean that up, put those there, much better. And over here I've got my futon, and on it right now is my white balance card. This is what I use to get accurate colors in all my videos. If you make videos, this thing is an absolute must. You gotta have that. It makes your life a lot easier. And over here I have my bookshelf that's packed with everything except books. But I do have one book. It's just not a real book, and it's about Titanfall. But either way, this is what I have in my bookshelf. A lot of you guys asked me to show my Gundam collection. Well, here it is. There's quite a few of these guys. They take forever to build. I'll have links down below in the description to all the stuff that I showed here, all these Gundams. You'll be able to find them right in the description. So these guys are all here. I've got a huge one right here. This is a perfect grade. This thing is gigantic in comparison to all the others. And right next to it, I have my 100,000 subscribers plaque for 100,000 of you awesome guys subscribing to my channel. I'm almost at 500,000, so we're on our way to 1 million. So we just gotta keep on going. And shout out to anyone who can identify which Gundam I am currently in the process of building. If you guys can guess that, much kudos to you. And up here is where I have all of my games. As you can see, my PS4 games, Xbox 360, Wii U, yada yada, and some more little figurines. This guy is from Final Fantasy 14. I've got some amiibos, some Pokemon little figures, androids of course, and bear guy that Ari built. Below all of that, I have a ton of earbuds. These are a bunch of earbud cases, some old PlayStation games, but a ton of earbud cases right here. Gopro Hero 4. This is the audio recorder that I used back in the day, the DR60D. This thing pumps out some awesome audio, but the FS7 pretty much handles that now, so I don't really have to worry about audio. And these are a bunch of portable batteries. This Vivis Night is one of my favorites, but I do have another one in my travel backpack right now, so it's on the sideline, but it's a great portable battery. Some super old PSPs, and down here we have some headphones. Tons and tons of headphone cases down here. Now, I did tease on Instagram a while ago of the potential of a video with all of these guys, from the earbuds to all of my headphones, my entire headphone collection. If you guys are really interested in seeing something like that, give this video a thumbs up to let me know. I could work on that if you guys want it. Below that, I do have a drone. This is the Iris Plus. This thing is amazing. It's taking forever for me to make this video too, but this thing is nuts. Look at this crazy controller. This thing is ridiculous, but it has gotten me some awesome footage, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. This thing is pretty nuts. Over here I've got my Z board. You guys know how in love with this I am. I actually got some new wheels on it. They sent me some new wheels, and this thing is way faster now than it was before, but this thing is nuts. I am in love with the Z board. And down here we've got the Games Vanguard. So if you play console games and you want to play it on the go, this is your best bet. This little suitcase actually has an entire monitor inside of it. So here it is. This is it. It's got a display on the inside. This thing is pretty nuts. It's a 720p display, but it definitely gets the job done. You put your system right down here. You take this wherever you want. Pretty interesting invention right here. Moving on from that, over here I've got another Gundam. This is the one that you guys probably saw in the last vlog that I had sprawled out across my desk. Finally built it with the help of Ari. We got it done, and this thing looks awesome. It looks amazing. So that's the latest one. And over here we've got some Bluetooth speakers. We got quite a few of them. You can imagine what I'm about to do with these guys over here. And over here, the main attraction, this is my desk, where all the work gets done. Everything happens right on this desk. Now to the left of this desk, I actually have a little area with all my portable stuff. I've got a MacBook, a Surface Pro 3, a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro. Basically, whenever I want to be portable, this is the spot I go to. I've even got some portable gaming over there with the new 3DS, 3DS XL. I've also got the Vita and a couple of hard drives, quite a few hard drives actually. So this area is like my mobile station, and yeah. So over here is the main desk. I've got another little Gundam. This is Gundam Astray, the smaller version of that giant one that you guys saw just a bit ago. But over here is the new monitor that Ari got me. This is the LG, I think it's the UC or UN97. So this is it. I'll have links down below in the description in case I got it wrong. But this is it right here. This thing is awesome, especially for editing, because you can see your entire timeline. This thing is wonderful for that. So this thing is great. And I've got a 5K iMac. So I record in 4K. So of course I want to have monitors that can display that entire content. And this is it. This is my editing mouse of choice, the Logitech G602. This thing is amazing, especially for video editing, because it's a gaming mouse, but all of these buttons, these macros, are great for editing shortcuts. So this thing is awesome, I love it. And this is a Logitech Easy Switch keyboard. You can actually connect up to 3 devices here. You can switch between them right here. So right now it's connected to my iMac, of course. And to the left of that, I have my V-Moda M100s. I love these guys. They've got the UAC Reviews branding on it, because you guys know you can customize the shields to have whatever you want on them. So mine say UAC Reviews, of course, and the black and red, so that's awesome. And for those of you who have not seen my previous room tours, everyone tends to get a kick out of this. In one of my drawers here, I keep all of my cables in little Ziploc bags so that I can know exactly where they are. Pretty nice way of organizing it. So just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys. I've got, let's see, some lenses on the sides. This is a Rokinon lens. This is a 12mm lens with a f2.0 aperture. This thing is pretty nuts, it's very wide. And the YouTuber's favorite, the Sigma 18-35. Another insane lens, my favorite lens of all time. And pretty much this is it. My speakers are of course the Logitech Z506. I'm planning on upgrading, I'm not too sure if I should, since these are pretty awesome and they're super inexpensive. Definitely worth checking out if you want surround sound and you're on a budget. Awesome stuff right there. Down here I've got an iPod Touch, one that I'm actually giving one away on Twitter, so if you're not following me yet, you should be. And I've got a Samsung Galaxy S6 as well as a iPhone 6 Plus. So these are like my daily drivers, my main daily driver right here and my backup. And a little notepad for whenever I am jotting down ideas. You don't always have to type everything. I like writing stuff down sometimes. Above my desk, of course, is where I have all of my headphones. Well, my main headphones, the ones that I like the most, as well as my gaming systems. So this is the PS3, PS4, the Wii U, and the Xbox 360. No Xbox One here because that is permanently in my living room. I take my PS4 back and forth whenever I want, depending on where I want to play it, but my Xbox One definitely stays out there all the time. And over here, I have the Withings Home. This little guy is another security camera. This is like keeping a bird's eye view of all the stuff that I've got going on here, just like the drop cam, but that one is stationed in here and it's very inconspicuous. You can't really tell it's there because it matches with the design. And up here are where I have all my headphones, 8M50X, Bluetooth Studios 2.0, Sony MDR 1Rs, Bear Dynamic Custom 1 Pros, Logitech UE9000s, Samsung Level over-ear headphones, the Sony XB950BT. This is the House of Marley Legend ANC, the Sony Pulse wireless headset, and some Urbanites. So boom, that's everything right here. This is my setup, guys. Not much has changed except for a couple of things, as you guys noticed, like the monitor, a couple of new pieces of gear, definitely some camera upgrades right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is probably, hopefully, going to be the last room tour in this apartment. So hopefully after next year when me and Ari get married, I'll have a new room in a new house. That's the plan, fingers crossed. But that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Links will be down in the description if you saw anything that you like. And I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.